So through a friend of a friend, we actually got it in with the Four Seasons Allium, Kevin Hickey.
Who was interested in doing a collaboration beer using interesting and not so common ingredients.
So we came in and talked, and we tried their menu, tried their beers, and Chef Hickey wanted to have some beer that had influences from the Midwest, from his farms. He just wanted to have the local ingredients brewed with a beer that would complement his food.
When he found out about us and our startup and the fact we were a small batch, that worked well for them because they're, it's like one restaurant. They asked us about what drives what we choose to brew and things like that. And we basically explained to them that we are qualitative. We're not looking for awards, like we brew beer that we want to drink.
So we're working with him today, brewing a Belgian-style ale with Bangladesh bay leaves, Saigon cinnamon, and sugar beets from Michigan.
I've never seen spices like that. These bay leaves are, they're huge.
The beer is kind of farm-driven. We've incorporated vegetables from local farmers and spices from local foragers.
The first batch was supposed to actually be a carrot ale. So we were going to use red carrots. I'd never used carrots in the beer, so I was excited about it. I was looking forward to it, and I researched it and did all my recipe based on what I thought the carrots could do, between like sugar contents and proteins and all that great stuff.
But unfortunately, carrots were out of season by the time we actually did the recipe, so he showed up with sugar beets.
And I was like, oh, well, here we go.
We brewed a tea with the cinnamon and decided, we definitely want to do the cinnamon, smelled the bay leaves, and really kind of just used our senses to kind of pick and choose what we thought would work best with the beer.
When we get up to the point of doing our starch rest, that's when we go ahead and add the boiled sugar beets. From there, we take it, we bring it into the boil kettle. We're running a 90-minute boil on it. We add the bay leaves in about halfway through the boil to give them plenty of time to do their bay leaf thing. Later on in the boil, we go ahead and add the cinnamon and our honey and our finishing hops. And we bring it down, and then we ferment it with a Belgian ale yeast and bring it through. We're really excited about having our beer down at Allium.
I actually was there last night to try it. I was walking around the restaurant and I saw other people drinking, and I was like, wow, these people are having our beer. It's pretty cool.
As far as food pairing goes, he's been pushing out a lot of the meat dishes, the steaks and things like that with a pint of Beta beer.
Well, Beta works really well with our autumn flavors. So everything from braised meats and red meats, works great with our homemade hot dog, which is one of our most popular items. I've really started to think of the beer that we're doing with Begyle as just an extension of the food menu.
So to think about it on a global scale, I was actually just talking to Chef yesterday. He was saying that people are ordering multiple beers. I don't know where that person's from. They could live in Chicago, they could be from Hong Kong, I don't know. But they still appreciate the beer.
It's really kind of great to think that, there's a lot of people that come and stay from all around the world.
I was like, wow, we're with the Four Seasons. That's pretty awesome.
It's the exposure to new beer drinkers, and that really ties into what we're trying to do here with the community-supported brewery.
So the only place you can get it is to go down to Allium and check it out. It's definitely worth the trip.